Hey you guys, welcome to today's video. I'm so happy to have you here. Today we're going to be making one of my absolute favorites, P.F. Chang's lettuce wraps. Hey. Okay, so whenever I was younger, I would always go to P.F. Chang's on my lunch break, so I figured out how to make a dupe of them. So let's go ahead and get started on what meat you're going to need. There's always controversy about what meat they use. Honestly, I've used pork, I've used chicken, I've used beef. I'm going to use ground beef today because it's what I have in my fridge, but genuinely with all of these seasonings, no matter what you use, even if it's turkey, you're not going to taste a difference, I promise you. The next thing that you're going to need is you're going to be needing these lettuce wraps here. You can get butter lettuce wraps, you can get these lettuce wraps here. I'm going to use a green leaf brand today and I'll show you how they look on the inside. This one's kind of small, so let me get like a bigger one. Okay, so like this one, basically all you do, I always wash these before I use them, but you just put the meat right inside there and that's what gives you your lettuce wraps. But at P.F. Chang's, I do believe they use butter lettuce for their lettuce wraps, but again, you guys, you can use any lettuce that you want. Then we're going to be using crushed red pepper flakes. We're also going to be using some chives. You can use green onions, literally taste the same and they're cheaper, so you're going to need that. Cilantro, just a little bit. You can also use fresh as well if you have it. I don't, so I'm using dried. You're going to need garlic too. I'm using garlic powder and fresh garlic. You're gonna need some black pepper. I like the fresh ground. You're gonna need some of this sweet oil stuff. Talk about this all the time and it's absolutely bomb, so you're gonna need that. You're gonna need some soy sauce. You're gonna need some sesame seed oil, some ginger. You can use fresh or this squeeze. I'm using this because I have it and I want to get rid of it, and I'm also gonna use fresh. Then you can use also honey. You don't need to use honey, but I'm also gonna use real ginger and real garlic. So I'm gonna chop this up. All right, so I just got done chopping everything up, guys. Basically, just want to dice everything into small pieces, and I have my meat here, so I'm going to start adding in my spices. So I have my chives, I have my ginger, I have my garlic, and I'm going to start adding my spices. So the first thing I'm going to add is some red crushed pepper flakes. If you guys don't like heat, just eliminate these completely or just put a little bit less. Then I'm going to add my ginger paste. Again, I'm just trying to get rid of this, so technically you only need real ginger, but again, I'm trying to get out of my fridge, so I'm using it in this recipe. Then some sesame seed oil. I'll have the ingredients listed below as well for amounts also. Then I'm going to put some soy sauce. I don't like to put too much of this, so just a little bit there. Soy sauce is really salty, so try not to put that much. Then I'm going to put some honey. Oh, I love honey in this. I feel like it gives it a wonderful sweetness. You can also use sugar too, guys. So if you don't have honey, like, use sugar. There's so many things that you could substitute. If you don't have something, just put something else. Then I'm going to use my sweet oil. I'm going to put a little bit of that in there. So just about that much. If you guys, again, aren't into sweetness, like, just leave it out. Or if you have, if you're diabetic, type 1 or 2, whatever, like, you don't have to use this, but it tastes really good. Then we're going to use some garlic powder. Love my garlic powder. I love using garlic powder and fresh garlic together. I don't know. It's always like a habit of mine that I do. Do you guys do that too? Let me know in the comments. And then we're going to put a little bit of cilantro and mix it up. I didn't put a lot of cilantro at all, you guys, but you just want to mix until well combined. Then we're going to go over to our stove. You guys know this, but I always preheat my pans until they're nice and warm, and then I put my product in. I just don't like putting meat into a cold pan, so I put it on high heat, like surround it with a little bit of oil. Today I'm using canola oil. It just has a high smoking point. You can also use coconut oil if you like, but today I'm using canola oil. So I'm just going to do a once around the pan. I'd say that's like maybe 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil. You don't have to, but I do. Then I'm just going to go ahead and mix it up. And the trick with this recipe, guys, is you want to do it until it's nice and like the meat's like crispy. So a little bit, I guess caramelized, like that's the wrong word, but yeah, you want to make sure that the meat's a little bit crispy. It smells so good. I wish you guys were here. Like, it smells literally absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'm just going to let this go and we'll come back when it's nice and brown. So it's been about 5.5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add some more sesame seed oil really quick and then keep mixing it around. But you guys can see how much it's caramelized thus far and it looks so good. So we'll come back when we're ready to serve. Okay, you guys, we are all set. So I'm ready to serve my little lettuce wraps. This is how it came out. I always think you do maybe like 1 to 2 tablespoons per lettuce wrap. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I put it together. So I just go ahead and take a lettuce wrap and I put it inside of there. So I put about this much in there. I would say it's like 3 to 4 tablespoons of the meat, and then I wrap it up and eat it. But before I do that, I put some sesame seeds and I just sprinkle a little bit for garnish. It's so pretty. I absolutely love this recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed. That is our P.F. Chang's dupe lettuce wrap. Oh, it's so good. Try it at home and tag me. Don't forget to follow me on my social media, and I'll see you guys again next time. Thanks so much for watching.